Joe Black, how you doing? I think the vehicle was on fire as well.
Hi, sir.
How you doing?
I don't mind you filming, but you are currently in the crime scene.
It's not a crime scene, it's an accident scene.
It's
but
an accident scene that we're investigating. It's the crime scene. I need you to
but
show the exterior of it, please.
well, the guy said as long as I don't get into your area of where
I've
the accident
I've
is.
got evidence for this accident all the way back to that intersection. So if you would,
So if
please.
I go to that side over there, I'm okay?
Yeah, if you want to go over there, I don't want you in this.
Yeah, I know.
lane
I
here
wasn't
with all
I
this
wasn't
stuff,
going any
so-
further forward because I know that you need.
No, I just don't want you to accidentally
Yeah,
interact
no,
with
I'm
some
not going
piece
to
of
interact with
debris and-
anything. I look for that stuff when I walk up.
Okay, but yeah, if you want to go to this side here, that's more than welcome to.
Okay.
All right, thank
Yep.
you.
By the way, there's a hole in the wall over there where they hit. We got State Patrol here, of course. They investigate for accidents. I believe the vehicle was on fire. I'm gonna wait for traffic to go past so I can go across the street. I knew they were gonna say something.
Thank you.
Yeah. They want me out of their scene, which is understandable. It's a huge scene. The scene starts over there with the hole in the wall where they hit over there and they end up down here. Although I can't see as much from down here. I don't want to be in their scene. I never do. But they act like, you know, somebody standing there is going to contaminate a traffic accident scene. You know, it's like, right. It doesn't really work that way. Hang on a second here. Get this bottom tight again. I still haven't done anything with that bottom to keep it tight. I gotta be careful, more careful over here though, because there'll be looky-loos going northbound now, and I don't want to get hit. So I was hoping to stay over there in the middle, where I would be out of the way, where they wouldn't really, you know, as long as I wasn't in the scene, they shouldn't really be saying anything to me.
Only information they had was silver Chevy.
Yeah, they are. But as you can see, there's really not much left of that vehicle. And it does look like it was on fire. So I was smelling it from over there in the middle. I was smelling it from down the road. I was behind the fire truck when the fire truck was there. And of course, you know, the firemen can't contaminate the scene, right? Throwing hundreds of gallons of water onto a vehicle. So, it goes to show you that, we contaminate it by standing in it. Any occupant info, I know they went to the hospital. I know that they've been removed and taken to the hospital. I do not know the status of them, but I do know that they were removed and taken to the hospital. Beyond that, I don't know anything. But they have southbound 85 closed right up here. Northbound is now open. This is 104th right down here to the south here. Quarter mile down at that light. But they hit the wall up here. You can see through the wall right over there before coming down this ways and rolling and totaling their car. This other car, the front end of it's pretty smashed up too. But there's pieces everywhere. There's I think his license plate for the rear maybe, because I saw the front one on the front bumper attached on the ground over there. Yeah, there's something in the road over there. Guy just ran it over. That's definitely from them.
Yeah. The bearing or something?
From the wheel, it looks like of some
Yeah.
sort. Some piece from the wheel.
Something like that.
There was another one over here too I saw. They're looking at the part that he just picked up. The people were running over. See, that doesn't contaminate it, getting run over. But I can't pick it up myself to get it out of the road. Oh, there's the bumper cover right there. So that bumper cover has a license plate attached to it, by the way. And then there's another license plate over here on the ground. So maybe one of these plates is from this car. This other one's front end smashed up. I can't get a good it's over there. I can't get a good look at the front end of this one from this angle. I could from the middle, sorta. But of course they're wanting to call accident scenes crime scenes again. I can live with that, but they should get it right. It could be that a crime happened, that maybe it was a DUI or something, but the accident itself wouldn't be deemed a crime other than they lost control for some reason. So parts on the ground isn't really that big of a deal on an accident scene because it's truly not really a full crime scene unless like a shooting happened after or what caused it or something like that. So, but the basic stuff being present, you know. I know it's kind of boring for a scene, but I figured I'd go live anyways for you guys to see. I was static recording. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just go live for a bit. Let you guys see this. So these guys are going to stand around waiting for somebody to come investigate it because they're not gonna. Body parts make it a crime scene? I guess it could be, yes, but there is no body parts. People have been removed from the scene and taken to the hospital. I mean, they could be suspected of a DUI, but yeah. But is an accident a crime? Or is the act of losing control for some reason the crime? Which one's the crime? The wrecking or what happened right before? You know what I mean? I mean, they still need to do accident reconstruction, I suppose. But I can pretty much guess what all happened for a lot of it. One guy, the guy in the silver car, went and hit that wall on the right side, bounced off of it and came out rolling. The other guy smacked into him coming down, not seeing him or not being able to react in time, or just happened to be unlucky enough to be just slightly behind him and couldn't avoid it. So the biggest question, of course, is why they lost control. Whether it's alcohol related or something else. And since it's turtle up, I can see the tires and they don't appear flat. That doesn't mean they aren't flat. So that would kind of rule out a flat tire causing them to lose control. Kinda. I mean, it could be mechanical. Anyways, we just don't know it. Not without getting closer to the car and examining the car. If I had to guess, I'd say distracted driving or DUI, one of the two. But these guys are just going to stand around over here now and pretty much do nothing for the next hour. Those two, there's one up there, he's directing traffic into that neighborhood there, and I don't think that neighborhood goes through to the east, or to the west of here, I'm sorry, not east, west. I do not think that neighborhood goes through. I'll check the map here in a second to find out. But I do not believe it goes through. And we got semis going in there. Google Maps. Alright, let's see here. It does go through. All right. Low accuracy details. We're here. That's the road that goes down right along to 104th. So it does go through. I thought it didn't. I thought it was a sealed up community, but it's not. So at least the people can get through over there. Go down over there to the next light. Get back on the Highway 85 on 104th, from 104th, I should say. Not going to stay down here for too long because I have a feeling that their reconstruction process is going to take them a while before they can clear this up. And they got a lot of clearing up to do too. So being so late in the morning, early in the morning I should say, for I guess for a lot of you guys, it's 4:41 currently. So this is going to be here until the sun comes up, I'm guessing. I'm going to laugh if they just pull in some tow trucks and load them up with no reconstruction of their quote crime scene, right? I haven't seen them take pictures yet. So if they just have some tow trucks come in and scoop them up and leave after cleaning up, that'd be about par for the course for Commerce City. When did this happen? Roughly a half hour ago, I think. Maybe a little bit longer than a half hour. It's a 10-minute drive, I suppose, down from Brighton. If that. And on the way down, I heard them say that the people are loaded in the ambulance and they're leaving. And I static recorded for about 10 minutes before I said, oh, I'll just go live for a bit. So I suppose a little bit longer than 30 minutes. About 45 minutes is when this happened, I guess. So let's call it at about 4 o'clock, roughly. But yeah, they're gonna stand there. No investigation going on at all. Big hole in the wall down there. You guys make that out? I think you can. We've seen this wall get hit before, and they put holes in it. It's not a very sturdy wall, I guess. It's thick enough, but they can't withstand a hit from a vehicle, I guess, at any time. Where's the other hole that they had before? I think it's on the north side of that road over there is where they hit it before. It's hard to say. It's nighttime now, so I can't tell where they hit it before and put a hole in it, but I believe it's to the north side of that road over there. I wonder if that one piece that was in the road didn't come from the wreck though. It came from one of the fire trucks. It might have been a piece from the fire truck that fell off. That's entirely possible too. looked like a collar of something. So I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I didn't get a good picture of it with the video, so. Traffic's very minimal, but still plenty coming through. So you guys want to hang out on the accident scene? Out of the ambulance? That's a possibility too. State Patrol usually investigates accidents like this. So that State Patrol left. It's like, really? They aren't going to investigate it, so I guess that leaves Commerce City to investigate it. Comes another patrol car. They're running over the evidence. Tell me I can't touch anything, but they'll run it over themselves, right? They're gonna light it up real good though. That's the only nice thing about being down there, I guess. Just make sure none of these looky-loos pull to the right when they're looking at the accident scene. I'd rather be on that side in front of the vehicles outside of the area than on this side, to tell you the truth. State gets involved if it's a fatality. Actually, they do a lot more investigating than a lot of places. Like Adams County doesn't do investigations at all. It all goes to the state in Adams County. Doesn't matter if it's a fatality or not. Oh, that isn't a license plate in the middle. That looks like a election sign. That's what that looks like. So there's only one license plate that I can see out here on the ground. But yeah, Adams County, they don't even touch accident scenes. They'll do traffic control, but they will not investigate them. They're not in a hurry, but I guess this guy's here to investigate. I think he brought a thermos. I think he already set it down. No, he still got it in his hand. Is that a thermos? I think he's got a donut in his hand and a thermos. What do you guys think? Is that what he's got? Over here, they're looking at me. Great. It's definitely got something in his hand. I'm betting it's a donut. I just can't make it out. He definitely looks like a donut eater. Alright, he walked up to it and said, yep, they wrecked it real good. And walked away. Right? Yet to see a camera to take pictures. Looks more like a sucker. No, it wasn't a sucker, I don't think. Oh, this guy has a hard hat on the ground over there. That's a hard hat. Right there, a white one. Might be a vest on the ground over there too. Looks like this guy might have been in construction. Maybe. He's walking clear over there by the hole in the wall. Yep, it's a hole. Wonder how many times the guy rolled it to get it in that condition, though. How you doing, Woody? He rolled it at least a few times. That guy's in a hurry. See if I can see around this side of it. Of this one car. It's got the driver door open. Can't tell how smashed up it is over there. Doesn't look smashed up at all from this angle, but it is. The front end of it is. Let's go a little bit further down. Can't see much. Wonder if they'd object if I went back across the street on this side of the vehicles. I stayed to the south of this last patrol car. I'd probably be alright. But hey, you don't never know how they're gonna react. Right? Sorry about that. I was trying to make sure the bottom was screwed on. I still haven't taken the time to fix that issue yet. That side looks fine. The front smashed all to hell though. Depends on how much I want to push them for wanting to go over there. Probably can't see anything better over there as compared to here. Got a ball joint here. Hey, officer. Officer. Got another part over here. Got another part over here.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Got another part over here.
Okay, just don't move it.
Ball joint.
Do you need to get back across?
No, I'm fine. I can get across on my own. How you doing, Joe Cole? We got one ball joint right there. Definitely from this accident. I just got to listen for them hitting the ribs on the right side of the road. That'll give me warning that they're over the line, too close to me. They act like you can't cross the road on your own without getting hit. Say, well, that other piece was a machine piece that may not have come from the wreck. That ball joint definitely was part of this wreck. One of them tires, definitely. Definitely lost a ball joint. And watch, they're not going to even remember that it's over here. They're not going to photo it. They're not going to do a single thing. So we do have another patrol car that pulled up. So now we have a gaggle. I don't know, what do you call a herd of them? What do you call them? A huddle of them? Four of them right there. 4 patrol cars here. Let me snap another photo for the news. Come on. There we go. Alright, here's this investigation going on with this flashlight. Still no camera. No measuring devices. Nothing. From what it looks like. It's a drift or a drove or a group. Okay. A drift or a drove. Okay, now we know. They're looking at the construction helmet. Looking at the contents that fell out of the vehicle. There's I think a vest on the ground right next to where he's standing. An orange vest. Now he's going over to the hole. He gets to see the rest of it finally. But they would have never found the part over here unless I'd told them it was here. And they're not going to remember it's even over here. Scanner was busy up until this point. Now I don't hear nothing on it. Not a thing going on the scanner now. What, at 5 o'clock in the morning? 5:03 in the morning. Sun will be up here in another hour, probably. I don't even know what time sunup is. Pretty sure both of these vehicles were traveling southbound when this happened. I don't think that one car with the four-ways going on it traveled from northbound lane into the southbound lane to get smashed up. And we know it started down there. Where'd they all go? A couple of them are down there at the hole. There's a tow truck. That isn't for here though, I don't think. Didn't look like it was a Mirage tow truck. The old hole? No, it's not the old hole. The old hole got fixed. And I'm pretty sure it's to the north of here where that happened at. It was like between a gap of houses. Like there was a footpath between the houses. These ones are too close together over here. I can look for it in a bit. But I'm pretty sure it's to the north of that road where they got it blocked off. And I know this car was on fire. I can still smell it. So we also had a fire inside that car, the silver car with all the black on there. You can see it. I couldn't even tell you what kind of car that is. So smashed up. I'm really looking at to the right side of that hole. A previous hole? Maybe. Kind of doubt it though. Not sure. I think it's a bush or something right there. What do you guys think of their investigation so far? No, that ain't a bush. Alright, what is it? I painted it or something? I don't know. I'll have to look in a bit. Hey Blue Eyes, how you doing? Always trying to be safe. I think they don't have a clue what happened. That's probably true, V7. they know what it resulted in, but I don't think they have a clue why it happened. I'm definitely looking at that spot on the wall to the right of the hole quite a bit there. They smacked that wall hard. Not hard enough to put a hole in it, obviously. And bricks are, I don't know, 8 inches thick or depth. Any ideas? My guess, well, the guy lost control. You can see him heading from the ditch over there into the wall, and he bounced off the wall and rolled. Why? That's the question. Whether it's a distracted driving, default, defective vehicle, or DUI. So that's what it's going to come down to, the question of the cause. If it was a defective vehicle and like a ball joint like the one that happens to be laying on the road over here, happened to make the guy lose control of the vehicle, that would be, you know, the issue of why. But I'm not going to be able to find out why. I'm sure they're not going to inform me what's going on for what they find. If I look more closely at the pattern in the grass, that they went into the wall right before they went into the wall to see if the wheel was like dragging like sideways, and it pulled them over. That might give a clue right there by looking at the spot where he went into the wall over there. And that's assuming that this guy hit the wall there and rolled. It's a possibility that he didn't. You know? There's always that possibility that the hole was there a few days ago. But somehow I think it's all related. Still waiting for a camera to show up for them to take pictures of their crime scene. They're just still wandering around with their flashlights. Accident what? Accident reconstruction by ghost. Yeah. A lot of times I can figure out what happened just by looking at the scene. The fact that there's a ball joint over here on the ground definitely means something. Because even if you roll, you don't usually lose a ball joint when you roll. You know, it smashes up your car real nice, but your ball joint doesn't go flying out of the vehicle. So the one on the ground over here definitely might be a pretty good clue what happened. Just a hunch. They're gonna go hunting over there behind the trees and stuff. What? I don't know what they're looking for over there. There's not gonna be much over there. Well, actually there could be. I mean, if I can find a ball joint down in the road over here past the accident scene, well, they can certainly find something over there, I guess. But a ball joint sitting out on the road, if it came from another vehicle, well, you'd think that vehicle would be broke down right here on the spot. Let's go inspect that ball joint a little bit better. How's that? Hang on a second here. I'll get my cigarette out. Don't want any fire starting out here. Come on. Go out already. Trying to roll a rock on top of the cherry. Why is there blood over here? Because the guy got injured. What do you think? They pulled him out of the vehicle before they put him in the ambulance. They were treating him. That's a dumb question. Gee, why is there blood at a accident scene? That's the skilled detectives they have, right? Oh, God. All right, let's take a look at how mangled this ball joint is. It's definitely, well, that might not be a ball joint. That might be something else. Definitely a piece from the accident. Can't tell if, yeah, it looks snapped off on this end. The other end, not so sure. It's definitely from that, I believe. I don't know. What do you guys think? It looks like a ball joint to me. And it's been snapped and popped out. It's a heavy piece of metal, that's for sure. A broken trailer ball hitch? No, that isn't what that looks like. Doesn't look like a trailer ball hitch at all. It's a snapped off piece from that silver car, I think, that kept bouncing down the road. Oh, do we have a camera? No, he's still got a flashlight, no camera. Now they're picking up things before photographing anything. Okay. They get upset if you touch anything. Yeah. Oh my God. And I didn't even see if that other wheel was even on the car. The front left tire, and we can see the front right tire on this side. So the front left tire's on the other side, if it's even there. If it's gone, well, the tire might be down the road here yet, a ways. If it's came off completely. Which is entirely possible. If I could see it and tell. Let me see here. Let me see if the tire's there or not. I can't tell if it's there. Does that look like the tire? On the far side there? Does it look like the tire is attached? I don't think it is, but I can't tell for sure. No, it's not a cop car. It's got the front end smashed up on it. The other car is smashed on the front. Like they smashed into the side of this vehicle as it was going down the road. Rolling down the road. Let me see if I can get a better angle for you guys to see that. I was in the middle where I could see things. Some things, not everything. I should be at an angle so I can see both of the rear tires from here, and I can see the front right tire, but I can't see the front left tire on the other side. I don't think it's there. I don't think it's present. It could be out here anywhere. Alright, let me get you a picture. So there's part of it right there, you can see it. They had their light on it for a second. The whole front end smashed on this other one though. We're not going to be able to see it because they're walking away with their lights. See the hood smashed up and the side door all crinkled. You can kind of see it now, but not very well. When I first started the stream, the fire truck tires in that guy's backyard. I don't know. They would have had to made it over the fence. The front right more than likely hit there, unless he was already rolling. In that case, he rolled a long ways. That's like 100 feet that he rolled, if that's the case. That's the bumper cover right there. Looks like a pole on the ground right in front of them for maybe a road sign as well. Let's see if he lights up the car a little bit. Not enough. Watch, they ain't even gonna care about the part I pointed out to them. They keep looking over here, not over here on this side. The tire could be in this ditch on the left side, or it could be over there on the right side as well, if it's off. Looking for drugs. I don't know. They don't have any cameras to take pictures, so. It's going to be light out before too long, and they'll be able to see things. Maybe that's what they're waiting for, is daylight. It'll be another half hour before it's kind of light enough to see things. Trash truck. Israel, what's up? Still got more than a half hour, probably. The camera picks up a lot more light on the sky than you see with your eyes. It doesn't look that light out here when you're looking at it in person. So we're back down to what, 3 patrol cars instead of 5. That one looks like he's wanting to leave. I wonder if he's gonna leave. Let's just back up into the scene and run over some stuff, right? He stopped before he did that.
Hey, you want to go down to stage 1?
Go down to stage 1 on his lights. He's still got his headlights and takedown lights lit up. Oh, is he gonna get out the camera? What do you guys think? E7, good night to you. Thanks for dropping by. Rooster's already crowing outside. Yeah. It's definitely getting lighter fairly fast. It ain't gonna be a half hour, I don't think, before the sun's up. Let's see here, what time is it now? 5:29. Sunrise is at 6:16. He's definitely getting some equipment out to investigate. 6:16, so we got roughly 45 minutes before the sun actually comes up, but it'll be light long before that. I think they still have to make a diagram no matter what. Whether they take pictures or not is another matter. Oh, he wants them to back up. get out of the scene. But he still wants to light up the accident, the car. Sunrise is 2 minutes earlier here. That might be because you're at a lower altitude as well, by the way. Sun's got to climb up too. Just like the altitude goes up, and that can make the difference. When you're a mile high up, the sun's got to climb up. Well, actually, you would think that the sun would hit it quicker. I don't know. Oh, come on. Yeah. We definitely have some equipment coming out now. Looks like a what do they call them things again? I don't even remember the full name of them. Do a laser scan, I think. Maybe. But I don't think that's a sophisticated one. Maybe it is, I don't know. Let me see here, what do we got going? I think it's going to be a laser scanner. It doesn't look like it, but it doesn't have it all there yet, I don't think. Still missing the head of it, I think. It's almost like survey equipment. Maybe the head is there. And he's just taking survey. What do you guys think? Just wants to do positional, maybe, with that equipment. Definitely getting lighter out here, where I can see more without straining to see things. Like I can see down in this ditch almost without the camera and be able to make things out. Maybe we'll see this guy's tire down the road here once it gets a little bit more lighter. I wouldn't be surprised if we did. Just a matter of time before we get to see everything in the light. When the western sky is turning brighter, you definitely know it's not going to be that long. It's in the twilight, I guess. At night it's dusk. In the morning, I guess they call it twilight. Is that right? Hey Rob, how you doing? Yeah, it's not a fancy one where it's scanning for pictures. I think that's just GPS positioning equipment. Old style surveying equipment type stuff. Even the shadow of the car, you can't see that front left tire. I see a laser dot at the bottom. I don't know if there's something down there, if it's just a laser pointing down that they can mark that spot with. Just a tiny dot. I think it's shooting a laser down. Now we got a vehicle entering this side of the scene. Great. I'm gonna say let's see them roll through, roll over all their evidence that nobody can touch. Getting loud out here with these vehicles going by. What's in my cup? Hope you're doing well. My cup? Crystal Light Fruit Punch. Security patrol come blazing through. No surprise there. We can definitely see things now. Much better here for how light it's getting out. I guess I can't blame them for waiting for daylight so they can see for their investigation. Look way up the road for anything that's on the road up there, skid marks or anything. Oh, now I'm hearing something on the scanner. It's been all quiet, real quiet, too quiet. North Glen. It's been way too quiet on the scanner. This is going to be closed for hours. Looks like at this pace. Just a hunch. Let's see if we can make out if there's a tire on the ground over there. That don't look like a tire. Yeah, that don't look like a tire there. And since I still can't make it out, I still have to wait. Go out at the donut shop, yeah. I don't see a tire in the ditch either over here on this side. Yet. Another patrol car coming up. Or coming back. They probably went and got donuts for everybody. That'd be my guess. See if he gets out of box. Coffee. He definitely got coffee for people. Doesn't look like he got enough for everybody though. What's up with that? Maybe the rest is still in the truck with the donuts. Can't get the donuts out. Ghost is watching. Right? Alright, I want to see what that piece is. Hang on, I can wait for this truck to go by. That could be another construction helmet. Maybe. I think it's part of the wreck too. Security patrol blazing by again. Or not again, another one. But I think that hat over there is another construction hat that came from the vehicle. So that piece there could very well be part of it. I'm pretty sure it is. I do not see a tire anywhere, but it's getting lighter out, so maybe I can see that front left side and see if it's attached or not. See what they're doing. It might be hanging there. That might be there. And it didn't detach, but it doesn't look in place by any means. I think it might be attached still. Okay, Rob. We're talking fritters now. Uh-oh. Now we're in trouble. Definitely getting light out. So I don't think the wheel detached from the vehicle. I still want to figure out what this piece is, so I'm thinking it's still part of a ball joint, and I can see. Look, a free wrench. You think this is part of it too? Or can I steal the wrench? What do you guys think? Is it part of this wreck? You think the wrench came from the wreck? Any more than the soda can did, or the hunk of pizza box, or the piece of scrap metal over there? Separate wreck? What do you guys think? Pretty sure the metal over there isn't from this wreck. Pick it up with gloves. You don't need to pick up items with gloves on an accident scene. They don't need to be handled with gloves. It isn't a true crime scene. Just a minute is all? Yeah. That's not bad.
Hey, Dory, turn off the lights.
You're interfering with his investigation. You're under arrest. Safety third, donuts first. They aren't even considering anything on this side of the road to look at. Interfering with my movie. They don't consider this side of the road part of their scene. I think there's the dark area where it got hit previous. It's a possibility that that brick was replaced and they missed it by a few feet of where it got hit before. That'd explain the darker bricks where it got hit previous. There's several areas where it's darker. So it wouldn't surprise me if every dark area over there is areas that got hit before. Wouldn't surprise me one bit. Well, now we got some lady walking around. We have the expert here. Officer ponytails and pink fingernails, yeah. See where I was standing, it's right next to that sign in the middle there, outside of their debris field, so that I wasn't in their scene. We'll be able to see the damage on this car here. She's still using a flashlight. Wow. Barely any help with the flashlight out here now because it's getting that light out. And if you can read the side of that truck, that ain't lit up over here. You definitely don't need a flashlight. Lost jewelry change and the good drugs. Could be. Could very well be. I still haven't seen a single camera yet. I don't think they believe in cameras in their investigations. They're going down the road looking for stuff now that they can see better. They don't need their flashlight. I suppose it could help with it glinting off something, but hey, he turned it off finally. Oh, he's still using it. .604, 10 minutes till sunrise. It's definitely light enough to see stuff out here. They can see me from a quarter mile away easy without lighting me up with their headlights. Look at that, she's like 100 yards past the whole scene. It's like, really? How far down do they think they need to go? Are they looking for a tire? I thought it was attached still. They're so far down there, you can't even see them. Down in the ditch, clear down there. There's one of them right there. See how I zoom in on them. That's going a long ways away from the accident scene to look for stuff. Lost jewelry, change, and good drugs. Yeah, it still applies. That's going off the beaten path to look for stuff. I don't know how many times this guy rolled it. Yeah, that tire still kind of looks attached. Kind of, sort of. It's funny that they're gonna search that whole side of the highway and not come over here. Not once. So the bottom of that looks snapped. You know what that actually might be? Is could that be the end of the axle? No, there ain't enough threads there. How about the top post of the strut? What do you guys think about that one? Top post to a strut. That has a possibility for that, for there. Whatever it is, it got snapped off and thrown clear over here. Let's go and get video of the front end of this car if we can now. The bumper cover, that bumper cover, came from that gold one, not the other one. The brick in the wall there looks like it got graffitied at one point. That's what the darker color is for part of it, but the bricks have been replaced, so it had been hit there before too. So that section's been replaced next to the other one. That is graffiti that's been painted over or something though. Pretty mangled. This is one way to tell. Get the license plate from it, right? The license plate number. Snapping a picture for the news guys. Oh, they're going to be here for hours yet. Come on, they ain't even gotten a camera out yet. Beats 9 hours on a hostage standoff. Yeah. Lost signal for a second here. You know what that actually, I thought was a election sign. That actually looks like a case for a beer. A box for beer. How you doing, Davin? What do you guys think? Is that a empty case for beer? Empty box for beer? He's still using his flashlight. In a couple of minutes, the sun's actually going to be up. Definitely an empty box, yeah. I don't see any beer bottles though. That doesn't mean that there isn't any. But it's hard to tell with the vehicle being burned up. Can't see much. Be all soot covered and whatnot. Raider did what? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Devin. Doesn't mean I would have gone to it though. Gas prices and all. You gotta remember, I'm not making much on these videos at all, especially without donations. And this one's close enough to my house where it's not costing me a fortune in gas to get there. It's just right down the road from Brighton. Yeah, probably was. Did you go take some video and submit it? There he goes with coffee again. Probably sneaking bites of his donut. Ah, okay. Goes running to get more coffee. He gave up his coffee to that guy. Still haven't seen a single camera out. That's definitely not a piece of this wreckage. From what I can tell. But you never know. They've yet to come over here to determine that. Like if it's the cross beam underneath the motor or something, which would explain the piece from the other one being over here too. It's rusty. We got rust on it. I don't think it's a piece of this wreckage. These cars look too new. They look too new for that piece to come off of either of these vehicles. Previous wreck that never got picked up for the piece. Here comes the sun. I think they used the jaws on that one. That car still stinks. Here comes the vehicle to close off the road officially. There's the looky-loos. Everybody going slow to say, oh, look at the wreck. Look at that. My goodness. Oh yeah, what about the guy that just rear-ended you because you're looking at the wreck instead of the road? That's a CV axle right out there. This guy's going slow. That's definitely a CV axle right there. Or steering piece, one of the two. She's over here with a swab. She's checking to see if they changed their oil. I don't know. Alright, here's the weird part, I guess. You can kind of see where she's around the tire marks around her. That car looks like it slid down backwards from that point. So it got hit over here and rolled backwards for a bit. I'm not sure. But you can see a fluid trail going down from it. From about where, on the right side of her, over there, fluid trail going all the way down to there. So that's where they impacted. The second vehicle impacted with them. Is this site right there. Hmm. I'd pretty much say that the silver car re-entered the road right over there, where all the dirt's at on the ground. So they re-entered there from hitting the wall over here. So I don't know if that's where they started rolling at, or if they were rolling before it. As you can see on the embankment over there, some marks. Where they went up to the wall. You might be able to make out what happened, maybe. Where they entered into it. I'm going to go across to the middle and then all the way across. So I parked over here. A lot of traffic backing up already. A lot of traffic backing up. From the way that dirt is, though, almost looks like they might have started rolling before they hit the wall. Because of the way that the marks stop. But I don't know if that was there previously or not. That's hard to say. It's hard to say. Almost looks like they were going sideways there and then started rolling. Skid marks here going straight out to the side there. The one skid marks are curving straight towards the wall, and this is close to where they start for the skid marks. And it's only the left side, it looks like, maybe just one wheel. So that might have been part of the cause of the accident. One wheel. Actually, they start up here on the right where the cone's at. That's where it starts at. Front left tire. Looks like it started making marks on the pavement and headed straight towards that wall. So he might have been in the left lane to begin with. Look at this traffic backup. Jesus. How the hell am I going to get out of here? This is bad. They're backed up for a while. Like I said, this goes down 2 blocks down, and you can take a left and go down to 104th going that way. I don't think you can go north from here and get through. But I think I'm going to be ending the stream. Sun's up and it's burning my skin already, right? Just kidding. So thank you guys for joining me for this little adventure out here on Highway 85 and 104th. And this is going to be closed down for several more hours yet before it's reopened. This guy's trying to see what's going on. He's trying to look and see. It's not a good spot to see anything from. But thank you guys for joining. We shall catch you guys on the next one. Davin, just email me. My email's listed in the About section. So everybody have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it might be for you still. We'll catch you guys on the next one.